Now I'm going to try an excerpt from one of Debussy's Preludes, the Sunken Cathedral, which is always a wonderful piece to test out any piano because it uses the full range of registers and all of them mixing together under a long pedal. There is in particular very strong bell-like bass note which rings out in this fortissimo passage, and different pianos react completely differently to this extreme style of playing. So I'm curious to see how this Shigeru Concert Grand will react. One of the things I noticed immediately about the way this passage is coming out from this piano is the fact that, of course, these are very loud chords, and so there's an aspect of pushing into the piano. But because of the way that the action is working, I feel like it's almost as if the piano itself is lifting my hands off the keys, and it was probably clear from the way that the gestures were happening. And that's a very comfortable aspect to piano playing. It's always good to have this return from the keyboard, physically speaking. Otherwise, it feels as if you are plowing energy and force into the piano and not getting anything back, and that can lead to tension in the arms and shoulders. So I think that's helping to contribute to the kind of the roundness of the sound. Another thing which I thought was interesting is the fact that even though the bass is quite big on this piano, the other registers were able to sing above it, and again, the mix of the registers seemed to happen quite naturally, which is wonderful because one of the big traps in manufacturing a full-size concert grand like this one is when the manufacturer makes the bass really huge, it's almost impossible for the other registers to fight against that when you're playing a passage with big bass notes like that. So I think I'm going to try to play the rest of this passage from the middle section of the piece, continuing with those fortissimo chords, and see how the piano reacts further.